Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Chibigoat, and this is going to be a kind of quick guide on how to get some gold as a noob, or if you're starting off fresh like I did on this server. I had no gold because I just started a new character on the server. I'm just gonna show you how you can get some pretty simple gold. Anybody can do it, really. You start probably around level 7. So you see here, my very first character was Trebek. Then I have Kim Jong Heels and these random characters. I have about 300 gold on him, and yeah, I'm just gonna break it down and let you know what I think you should be doing if you want to get gold. This works on any level character. Obviously, if you're a higher level character, or if you have a higher level, you'll be able to get or farm more stuff. And this is not only about farming, because that could be incredibly boring, but it's just it's good to farm while you're leveling, and especially if you're not doing very many dungeons and you're out in the field. So I have 2,800 gold on this guy. The most I've had is like 3,200, and basically what I've been doing is working the auction house and gathering materials when I'm out. So what I did when I was level 7, right away, right when I go from the second zone, I'll show you here, Mulgore for an example. So right when I go from Camp Narache to Bloodhoof Village is when I take that flight path up to Thunderbluff before I do any quests here, and I take it up to Thunderbluff and I get herbalism and I get mining. Mining's not amazingly useful here in this in Mulgore itself. As you can see, all the nodes are on the outside, and you're usually around in the middle. But as you get further into the barrens and stuff, there's lots of nodes all over the place, and it's incredibly useful. And there's a couple add-ons you need to have that are absolutely vital. As you can see here, you see all this stuff. This is from the Gatherer add-on. I'm gonna put a link in the description to get the Curse client, which downloads all your add-ons for you, keeps them all up to date, and it's really simple. So I'm gonna put that in the description. And so this one's called Gatherer, and so you're gonna want that one, and you want Auctioneer. Alright, yeah, I'm just gonna say Auctioneer for now, because I know there's Auctionator and I haven't tried that one, and I don't know which one's best between those two. But I'm using Auctioneer, and that gives you all this other stuff. And I haven't gotten. I'm not a professional at this or anything. This is I'm still kind of a noob, but as you can see, I'm a noob with 2,800 gold. So you know, as you get better, you get more gold. And basically, what you're gonna do with the auction house is, you see these on the left side. This might be good to buy, actually. That's interesting. You see these on the left side, the blue. 100% is perfectly priced, basically. And so anything less than 100% is underpriced. Anything above it is overpriced. So all this is underpriced. But like 94, anything yellow that's underpriced doesn't really matter. You don't want to focus on that. I personally try not to focus on the green either. These are very underpriced, and it bases it on other ones that you've seen before. What you're going to want to do is scan it, and it'll take maybe 7 minutes or something, and it'll scan the whole auction house and show you what it's seen. And this is going for 35 gold right now, but I've seen 16 that have gone for 275 gold. So we could just type in pattern shoulders of lightning, and so we have all these. And what I'm actually going to do right now is the thing with plans and patterns is there's always that collector out there, and there's actually lots of people that just want to have everything. They want to have every pattern for everything ever. So if I buy all these, I could sell them for as much as I want, because I control that. I control what these are going for, and they would all be under my name. So that's so I can buy all these, and I'll actually do this right now during the video. So herbalism, so let's go over what we need to have. First of all, you guys have to get Gatherer. That's very important. And you have to get Auctioneer. that's the minimum of what you need to have. And I personally have other stuff like this map thing. Like, I guess I can link or tell you all the add-ons I have in the description as well. So I just bought all those, and the thing, you're gonna sacrifice a lot of money, but it's all about profit. This whole thing is all about profit. And I'll show you, these are all my options I have here, and I overprice things a lot, and it's mostly because I can. I have that power. So it's got a lot of stuff here. This is a good one. I sell these a lot. 25 gold. All you have to do is farm RFC over and over again. The first boss drops it. I think it's a guaranteed drop, but I'm not sure. Also, I buy twink items. I think I'm overpricing these a little too much. I probably should bring those down because they're not selling right away. That's what you can do if things don't sell right away for you. You can either advertise them and trade and just make a deal with somebody else, or you can bring the price down a little bit. You want to focus, like I said, I'm not a professional at this stuff or anything, but you want to focus on more popular items, and you want to control what you have. This is a good example right here. I've sold like 3 or 4 savory delights recipes in my career, and they've all been for 300 gold. So I saw a whole bunch of these in there for 50 silver. So I went and bought those, and then I underpriced myself just for fun. You can actually, what would be a smart thing to do would take these, take like 3 of these and send them to a different character and put them on there for cheaper, like 200 gold. That might get you somewhere, it might not. I have all the bronze bars right now, so I got to set it for as much as I want. You don't want to set it too high so that people don't buy it, but on my server, bronze bars sell a lot, and I've sold personally a lot of bronze bars, so that's really good for me. I have 153 items. There's no limitation. You can have items forever, I think. I mean, maybe 999 is too much or something. So you're taking a risk a lot of the times, but it's usually worth it. So most likely, if these were in there for, I'm not saying I've seen it for 221, I'm assuming that's the average or something like that. So I can throw it up for 200 each, and that's a 150 plus profit, 150 gold plus profit. So that's pretty good, and we just need to see if it sells. If it doesn't sell, if other people put them in there, you know, you could bring it down, and either way, there's lots and lots of room for profit. So so there's that. That's pretty simple stuff. And the reason you want to get the skills in the beginning is so you have something to work with. You get some gold to sell, and some gold to sell. You get some stuff to sell for gold, and you actually get a lot of gold out of the lower level stuff. Copper goes for a lot. I mean, if you're a low level, that's a lot of gold, and all you have to do is sit there in Mulgar for a couple minutes, or not sit there, but run around in Mulgar for a couple minutes. Or the Barrens has a lot. The Whaling Caverns and the Barrens, not actually in the instance, but outside of it, there's lots of copper. So you want to memorize where this stuff is, and like I know in Ashenvale, there's lots of tin, and if you combine copper and tin, you double or triple the price of it, because you combine copper and tin and you create bronze. So instead of selling this for 21 gold, you saw my bronze bar in the auction house for 85 gold. Obviously they haven't sold yet, but they could definitely sell. I've sold multiple stacks of bronze bars for 50 gold before.
Yeah, what do you
so it's pretty basic. That's all you really need to know. You try to figure out what's popular on the server. You can go through trade items, and it kind of takes a while. It takes a lot of finding and looking for. And another thing you can do is go to search and then go to resale. No, that's the wrong one. What am I doing here? Let me see. Oh, okay. So you go to browse and you click on this, and it'll bring up a lot of low-level stuff. And PCT, that's what you want to look for. You just scan through all these items and decide what you think is going to be good to resell. Like if I say, maybe I should buy that 8 of Storms and resell it, then I'll just type in 8 of Storms up here and see what other ones might be selling, because that's not the only 8 of Storms. or in some cases that won't be the only one right there. In this case it is, but I think you get the idea, and you could just keep going through this as much as you want, and they'll always keep the PCT way up here, and that's a really good way to find stuff.